Hi everyone, Nancy here. It is June 4, 2020, and what time is it? 8:17 or something in the morning. Hold on a minute. Hold on. Okay, I'm carrying like a lot of heavy things with me. I want to show you the things that I froze. There's the ground ginger. Hold on, what time is it? It's 8:12 in the morning. Okay, so here's the ground ginger that I froze. I just I grounded it up about two or 3 days ago. Oh no, May 31, on Friday. I grounded it up on. So here it is. Okay, it's like as hard as like knocking on the door. Okay, so that's the ginger. So when you put your ginger, when you ground up your ginger and you put it in the bag, you have to spread it out, right? You just spread it out with your hand. And that's how I got it like this. But there's a lot in here. Okay, and then put that in the freezer. Here's the lemon that I froze, that I made on June 1. That's the lemon juice. I squeezed lemon juice. And there it is, frozen. Remember what I said in my other video, you have to you have to freeze things flat so that you will be able to remove a piece whenever you go and get whatever you need, your ginger or your lemon juice or whatever juice, right? Because if you fill up your bag and you allow it to freeze like a mound, like a ball like that, you're not going to be able to come and grab a piece. You will not be able to cut away a piece, right? That's why you need to, when you freeze your juice, you have to lay the bag like that, right? So that it will be easy for you to cut a piece whenever you need to use your juice. And over here, I didn't show you guys how I did this, but, well, first let me show you this. These are the tomatoes. Remember the little tomatoes that that I froze? Okay, these are the little tomatoes. You see how loud they are? Okay, they sound like rocks. They're baby tomatoes. Well, they're mini tomatoes, not baby tomatoes. And I froze 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Each little bag has around 5 or 6 little tomatoes, because you don't want to freeze them all together in a mound, because you're not going to be able to remove what you need, right? So you have to freeze them in bunches separately, and then you put them in a bag. And if you don't have a bag, just put them in a container. Okay? And then I have these potatoes. They're yellow potatoes. I cooked them. I peeled them, I cooked them, and then of course, after they finished cooling, I let them cool, then I wrapped them up. Well, I cut them in slices, like I sliced them in half, and I wrapped them around separately. So whenever you need one, you just come and take whatever you need. You see, I'm going to be making some turkey soup. I have a whole bunch of frozen cooked turkey in the freezer, and I'm going to be using, these potatoes, and I have a whole bunch of other frozen things that I need, that I froze, right? So yes, those. You could really hurt somebody with this, guys. You could probably put it in your bag and use it as a weapon. Yeah. Okay, guys. So I made these April 20, 2020. Okay, guys. So, oh yes, I'm going to show you another thing that I froze. Milk. Ow. Yes, we freeze a lot of milk. We buy a lot of milk and we put it in the freezer. And what we do is, okay, so this one here is dated for June 25, right? The expiry date is June 25. But what we do is, now I'm not suggesting that you do it, right? This is my disclaimer. I'm not suggesting that you do the same thing. This is what we do in my house. So since, okay, this is June 25 and we are only June 4, which means that the milk is still good. So, but when the milk goes past, when we have frozen milk and it goes past the due date, we defrost it and we boil it, and then we drink it like that. Okay? They say not to do that. They say not to drink milk that's past the due date. I think it's still good for a few days. I'm not sure. But I think they say don't drink the milk past the due date. But what we do is we just boil the milk. We freeze it. And if the date, by the time we remove the milk from the freezer, the due date is already passed, we just boil it. And then we eat it like that, and it's always fine. But I'm not saying for you to do the same thing, okay? This is what we do at our house. Ow. Okay. Okay, I guess I'm finished. And, oh yes, I also froze some tomatoes. No. Not tomatoes. I'm not talking about tomatoes. I'm talking about onions. These are onions, red onions that I froze. I froze them on April 24. And the thing I found out about these red onions, I haven't done the white onions. When you defrost them, I think the water, the ice does something to them, because I placed around two of these in the fridge to defrost, and I didn't use them for about maybe 3 or 4 days, and they became moldy, and I had to throw them out. So if you're going to freeze these, just know that they're going to come out a little bit, not slimy, but they're going to come out like kind of transparent. They will come out transparent, and you have to use them right away. Otherwise, if you wait too long, they're going to become slimy and moldy. Yes, so you might not like the texture, but they do get preserved. But you need to use them within 1 to 2 days of defrosting them. And I think I would even put them in the pot just frozen like that, because they're going to be cooked anyway. Like, they're going to get warm. I don't know if that's good or bad, I don't know, but I would just put them in the pot like that. But if you don't want to take any chances, just defrost them 1-2 days and put them in your, and then you cook them, okay? Boy, they smell strong. Even when they're frozen, the onion smell is very strong. But that's a good sign. Because onion is supposed to have a strong smell, right? That's the good part about onions. That sulfur. Okay guys, so I'm finished, and I have a whole bunch of other stuff in there, but it's too much to show you. So thanks for coming by. Don't forget to subscribe. Click the subscribe button, and then click on the bell button so that you'll be notified for each time that I upload a new video, and you won't miss any of the videos. Okay guys, muchas gracias por venir. Thank you for coming. Los quiero a todo mundo, a sus familias, sus mascotas. I love everybody, your families, and your pets. Okay guys, Dios los bendiga. Cristo los bendiga. God bless you and Christ bless you. Ciao, ciao.